This channel is for entertainment purposes only. We do not promote any kind of superstition. I'm Sandeep. Yes, the same Sandeep who was once a famous photographer. My camera used to capture every face, every moment. But look at me today. I'm the one trapped in these iron chains. This electric chair is making my bones tremble. You must be wondering, why is this happening to me? Why are these people in white coats writing my screams down in their notebooks as if I'm some criminal? Why are these cold needles tearing through my veins? And why has my voice been reduced to just an echo? This is the punishment for one mistake. In our ancestral mansion there was a mirror, and it's secret. Do you really want to know it? Then listen. I'm Sandeep. I had a happy family, a wife, a child. I'm the last heir of our ancestral mansion. Some call it a curse, some call it a last chance at life. But me, I just came back to my village to sell that old mansion. I'm a photographer. I thought, let me capture the memories of this place one last time. It was 10 p.m. Heavy rain poured down. Thunder rolled across the sky like a warning. As I reached the door of the mansion, silence hit me. No people, no animals, not even the flutter of bats, the hiss of snakes, or the crawl of scorpions. Even the birds' nests were gone. Every room, just a cold, heavy silence. Outside, the clouds screamed. Inside, time itself seemed to stop. Sandeep, you're overthinking. Don't be scared, I told myself. It's just an old mansion. Take some pictures and leave. I took out my camera, the carvings on the walls, the dust-caked ceiling, the shattered windows. Everything was being captured. Then the flash went off, and suddenly it felt like someone else had just taken my picture. My skin crawled. Who's there? I shined my flashlight into the darkness. Nothing. Just an old mirror in the corner, its surface reflecting my flash. That was all. The mirror felt heavy, but when I lifted it, shockingly light, almost hollow. Carrying it toward the door, my legs grew heavier with each step. Then a loud crash behind me, like something huge had fallen. I hurried to my car. As soon as I set the mirror in the trunk, the weight on my chest lifted. I could breathe again. I started the car and drove to my hotel, parked in the lot. The night was silent, except for the drizzle. I opened the trunk, took the mirror out. Its cold glass almost felt like it was breathing in my hands. Suddenly, all 3 car doors opened on their own, then slowly shut themselves. I hadn't touched the button, yet the car locked automatically. Maybe it's just a glitch in the system. Yeah, just a tech malfunction, I tried to convince myself. But a chill ran through me. I carried the mirror toward the elevator, pressed the button. The doors opened. Inside, as the elevator rose, a strange cold spread all around me. My breathing got heavier. I felt I wasn't alone. Sandeep, you're imagining things. You're just tired. This is normal, I muttered, but my hands were shaking. For the first time in my life, I prayed, God, just get me to my room. The elevator stopped. I stepped out. Behind me, a faint sound, like someone walking with me. I didn't turn around. This is my space, I warned the empty hallway. Whoever you are, leave, or there will be trouble. I opened my room door, but as soon as I set the mirror against the wall, the lights flickered and went out. This isn't normal, I whispered, but maybe it was just exhaustion. I collapsed onto the bed, picked up my phone. Homesickness made me call my wife, Radhika. The phone rang and her voice calmed me a little. Sandeep, are you okay? How's the deal for the mansion going? I'm fine, Radhika. We'll handle the mansion tomorrow. I'm really tired today. Okay, but finish it quickly. I'm scared here alone. And our son? How's he? He's asleep. Don't worry, I'm taking care of him. Good. Take care of him. I'll be back soon. You sound worried. Is everything all right? Yes. Just tired, going to sleep. Good night. I hung up. Her voice and thoughts of my son lightened me a bit. But the room's silence was swallowing me whole. That mirror, I felt like it was still watching me. I tried to sleep, but the ticking clock stabbed at my ears. Then, footsteps. Someone walking near me. My heart pounded. I wasn't alone. I got up and walked to the mirror. On the floor, 3 sets of footprints, like they had stepped out of the mirror into my room. My breath caught. This is impossible. I ran downstairs to call the hotel watchman. Brother, come quick to my room. Something strange is happening. What happened, sir? Why are you so scared? When you're alone, sometimes it feels like... No, I heard someone. I saw footprints. All right, sir. Let's see. We both headed to my room. The moment the door opened, a rotting stench engulfed us, like a dead rat decaying somewhere. I pinched my nose. Even the watchman's face twisted in disgust. Sir, what is this? Did something die in here? No, this smell. It wasn't here before. Then his eyes fell on the mirror. His face turned pale white, like he'd just seen a ghost. He stepped back. Terror flickered in his eyes. Sir, what have you brought into this room? What? Do you know something about this mirror? This isn't an ordinary mirror, sir. It's from that old mansion nearby, the one nobody enters. They say it's cursed, that the souls of the family who lived there are trapped inside this mirror. Don't talk nonsense. That mansion is mine, my ancestors. I just came to sell it. My mother raised me after the divorce. When everyone died, the property came to me. You don't know, sir. That mansion isn't normal. Your ancestors did something so horrible, their souls never left this world. They're bound to this mirror. This mirror isn't just glass, it's a gateway to a dark world. This is rubbish. No souls, no gateways. I just picked up an old mirror. You made a mistake. Everything from that mansion is cursed. And this mirror, it's their home. Whoever touches it comes under their gaze. Sir, have you seen anything? Any shadows? Heard anything? I saw footprints, but maybe it's just my exhaustion. No, sir, that's not exhaustion. That's their warning. Those souls, they're after you now. And this mirror, it will never let you go. The watchman's words rang in my ears. His eyes shook with fear, his voice trembling. Then suddenly he screamed, a scream like dozens of souls crying at once. His body convulsed, bones cracking from within, as if invisible claws were tearing him apart. I froze. My hair stood on end. What's happening? Footsteps echoed around the room, circling me. I shouted, "Who's there?" My eyes fell on the mirror, and in it, a shadow. A dark, blurry shadow, slowly becoming clear. I stared, and the ground slipped from under my feet. It was my father's face, the same eyes I last saw in childhood, when my mother took me away from him. But that face wasn't human anymore. Its eyes were empty, hollow, a soulless stare burning into me. I screamed. Blood trickled from my eyes. My body trembled, like something was pulling my soul out. I looked at the mirror and saw myself, my face, my body, but my eyes, empty. My soul was trapped inside the mirror. My body stood motionless like stone, staring back at me. Time stopped. Silence. Only that rotting stench. The watchman's body lay on the floor, eyes open but lifeless. He was dead, in some mysterious way. And me? I wasn't Sandeep anymore. My body was outside, But my soul, it was imprisoned inside that cursed mirror. Then police sirens, they broke the door, blamed me for the watchman's death. They handcuffed my lifeless body and dragged it away. But they didn't know. The real Sandeep was inside the mirror, and that mirror still stood in my hotel room. A jolt of electricity. Sandeep's body shuddered. He laughed, a mad, terrifying laugh. But this was only the beginning. Now listen to the secret of my family's curse. Long ago, my ancestors committed a sin beyond forgiveness. They used a sorcerer to summon souls through a mirror, forcing them to do their bidding. But the sorcerer cursed them. Your blood will forever be imprisoned in this mirror. Every family member will be trapped. Every outsider will die at a single glance. That's the curse. My grandfather, my uncles, all trapped in that mirror. The 3 shadows I saw, they were my family's souls. The watchman, an outsider, died. But me, I'm family, so I was captured. That mirror is still in that mansion. It waits for the next heir.